Alright, here they go. Now they're moving. You can see them. We've counted at least, I think, about 11 that have hatched. And there are still more eggs that have not hatched. And you can see in the dish, they are in a net. They cannot be caught. But they are, you can see Big Mama, their mama below them. In her food dish, she's looking for food, but she's not going to get fed tonight.
She's eating those baby brine shrimp that hatched in here.
Is she? Yeah, I've been putting hatched. There's Monet. You can see the beta. Trying to get the tadpoles. All I'm getting are the other ones. But they like the hatched brine shrimp a lot. And I've been giving them first bites. But they are, gosh, it's like, okay, now you can see that one moving over there. Oh. But it seems like whenever I turn the camera on, they stop moving. It's like they don't. Oh, there comes Big Mama.
I love my babies.
She's having a hard wait time. They're with this breeder net in here. The frogs keep bumping into it when they're trying to go up to the top to get water, because these African dwarf frogs they don't see very well, and so they
breathe.
Yeah, there's Big Mama.
And they don't see.
There's Big Mama.
Where's
She's
Harry?
my favorite in the whole tank. I just love her.
The best.
And
the second Harry.
there's Daddy. There's Daddy Frog. There's Harry, and he is silly and fun.
Daddy.
He likes to sing. Maybe I can get a video of him doing that one day. There he is. There's our daddy. Yeah, look at him. He's like, hi, everybody. That's Harry. He's the daddy froggy.
I would say I like Big Mama, Harry, Monet.
And I don't know where Monet is back here by the filter. Kind of hanging out.
Because the snails.
There's Big Mama again. She is really fun, and she's become quite tame. When I was trying to encourage them to eat when I first got the frog, they don't like this is their food dish, but they don't see very well, and they go by smell. And I was making sure that all of the frogs would eat. I used to put frozen bloodworms that I defrosted in my fingers and put them in there, and she got to the point where she recognized that my fingers meant food. And she'd come up, and now a lot of times if she sees me at the front of the tank, she will kind of come up, swim to the front of the tank, and swim around there, look for food. And they know that people mean food.
Big Mama's always the first to
You could probably reach in there and pick them up. They're very tame, but they do not. For anybody that's watching this, probably Facebook, that is not familiar with my frogs, they are African dwarf frogs, and they are completely aquatic. They do not come out of the water, and that's the female in the dish, and then the male is right there. I put you can't see them with the camera, but I put you might see some little specks going by. It looks like dust. They are brine shrimp eggs that I hatched to feed the tadpoles, and the net that the tadpoles are in, they will go through there, but they also will swim back in. So they have been coming back in, and the fry, they eat them. I mean, I have seen them actively eating, and now they're moving. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can get them. It's hard to get. They are still so small.
Look at it at the top.
Yeah, they stay at the top a lot more now than they were. And
Todd. That's Todd the tadpole.
I don't know how you can tell them apart. You can't. Yeah, the camera's still not really picking them up very well. There's one. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to look. If you see them kind of squiggling around, I mean, the camera just cannot focus on it. Mainly what you probably can see are the the big frogs. But the tadpoles are in there, and we've got about 11 so far. And Big Mama laid some more eggs this morning, and I really did not try to get those because we already had so many in here. Any that I have been able, I've kind of snagged a few and put them in here. But because we have got so many, you can't really see anything right now. It's just not focusing on the right thing. Yeah, they like, I'm focusing in on this Java fern because they really like to hang out underneath it. And I mean, I can see them, but I also know what I'm looking for. I might try to tap it a little bit to see if they will hide underneath it, and I don't want to hurt them or scare them or anything, but they, there they go, there they go. Yeah, you can see that they like to hide under, and I think they like I'm just stuttering over my words, but this is a piece that had come loose, and I had planted it in another part of my tank, but I thought I would just let it kind of float in here with the tadpoles, because I had plastic plants, and then we got a couple of moss balls, and that worked out, and so we switched to all live plants, and the creatures seem to love them. Can you put what?
That leaf in there.
What leaf?
This leaf.
Is it a live leaf? No, I wouldn't put, no, because that like does stuff to the water. We do put, Natalie's asking about this. This is an almond leaf, or they call it I think it's pronounced a catappa leaf. And it just releases, like it helps regulate pH naturally. And antioxidants or some stuff like that in the tank naturally. And you can see them kind of disperse throughout the tank. There are the 2 moss balls that we have, and I don't remember when we got these what this plant is exactly, but I do know this one in the back that is on a coconut shell. That's a Java fern, and we had a plant that was on this piece of driftwood, but it just didn't do that well. So some leaves have come off of it. I don't know if it will work. Like I have 1 leaf left, and I stuck it in here to see maybe if it would root and take hold, but I'm probably just going to get another one of those plants because
it is having growths, so maybe.
Maybe.
The other one in there has growths too.
But
they all have growths.
Yeah, they all. Let's see. The frogs think it's time to eat. Hey, Harry. It'll be time to eat tomorrow. Maybe sometime Nellie can hold the camera, or I can do it after when you feed them. These guys, both the beta and the adult frogs, get pelleted food that's made for their specific species, but then they also periodically get frozen brine shrimp and bloodworms that I defrost. These old guys are so funny, and they both, the betta fish and the frogs, can eat those, and they go crazy for them. Well, this was supposed to be about my tadpoles, but now I'm focusing on Mr. Harry here because he's so handsome.
Harry.
He is, he's really funny.
He came from Fish Mania.
He came from Fish Mania.
Big Mama came from PetSmart.
Yeah, she was our last PetSmart purchase before we really figured out that really, oh, there's a little baby right here.
Oh, wait.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe, I mean, they are growing so quickly. Maybe tomorrow they will be easier to see on the camera. There's some swimming over there on the left. And there's some right here on the upper part. They just little squiggles. I mean, I can see them. I think Nellie can see them a lot easier. Looks like Big Mama down there got a piece of plant in her mouth and didn't realize that was not what she wanted to eat. Yeah, she keeps going for it. Yeah, she doesn't know. They're really sort of bumbling idiots when it comes to food time. They really don't know what they're doing.
Like Big Mama is.
But we'll try to get a video, I guess, maybe sometime of them eating, because Big Mama and Harry will actually like fight over the food
We
and
can do
stuff.
that tomorrow. I can.
And anyways,
I can do that for you tomorrow.
okay, yeah, they do get to eat that tomorrow. Well, my battery is going low, so I'm gonna have to stop. But anyways, that is day 2 of our tadpoles.